If you're just as eager to learn how to look good on Zoom as a football fan is about getting a new and bigger flat screen TV the week before Super Bowl, this video is for you. I've got plenty of quick and easy outfit tips for you in this video, and I'll end it with a light sprinkle of what not to wear examples. So let's get right to it. There are plenty of videos out there talking about how to look good on FaceTime, Zoom, and a video meeting. But one topic that none of the videos that I found during my 15-second search was this: what to wear on camera. Since every one of our audience members, except perhaps for our mom and that one guy you force into watching every single one of your videos, hey Lars, are inconsiderate, shallow beings to judge a book by its cover, it makes sense to make the book cover as appealing as possible. And by appealing, I mean how to look good on Zoom, and by book cover, I mean what to wear. Tip 1, wear contrast. Have you ever thought to yourself that you sounded and looked like a lion who's just caught after escaping the zoo and now has a tranquilizer arrow stuck in his butt? Well, let me tell you, it's not just you, it's everyone. The thing about FaceTime and a video meeting is that colors and emotions gets muted. It's the real-life equivalent of talking into a pillow. If you're not crystal clear, it all sounds like mumbling. Yeah. So if you're not crystal clear, it all sounds like mumbling. So how do you deal with this effect? First off, get rid of the pillow. No, don't. I'll see you tonight for our crying session. Second, on camera, you need to add about 10 to 20% of everything, just to look like a normal person with a wish to live. Have you ever thought about what game show hosts are actually wearing? Sequins, shiny clothes, and colors so bright to make even the most hardcore America's Got Talent contestant envious. Yet for us watching it on screen, their vibe and energy seems so normal that even the most conservative senior citizens watch with glee without raising their eyebrow or do that weird thing that they do with their glasses when they see something that challenges their hatred for same-sex relationship or their religion. I'm not saying you should wear sequins, because if you do, I swear to God. But if you want to look good on FaceTime, wear contrast to make sure that your energy gets picked up by the camera. Tip 2, only solid colors. Wearing nothing but solid colors is a tip I go into more detail about in my video 15 Zoom outfit tips, and I'll leave a link to that video below in the description. The great thing about solid colors is that they are easier to match. No more this pattern with that pattern rules. They look good from any angle and they look good in any definition. So that's why only wear solid colors is my answer to the question how to look better on FaceTime and Zoom. Tip 3, colored garments. If your question is how to look better on Zoom, John, well, then this is your lucky day, because that's the next question I'll answer, you impatient piece of fuck. The solution to looking professional in a video meeting is simple. Wear colored garments. Have you ever thought about how every store, restaurant, and business uniform, from big retailers to fast food chains, almost always include a colored garment, no matter how crappy the place and service actually is? And that's because colored apparel instantly make you look more professional, even if you live in a cardboard box under a freeway bridge, doing crack. And the best thing, it doesn't have to be flashy. Not the cardboard box or a crack, but the shirt, obviously. And it can be a polo shirt, a button-down shirt, or a dress shirt. And you don't have to wear a tie either, unless your audience is wearing a tie. But you should definitely wear a shirt with a collar. Tip 4, add layers. Now, if this last tip was as new and exciting to you as stale bread, then this next tip is going to blow you away. It's going to be like a freshly baked croissant in comparison. Croissant, croissant, croissant?
Croissant.
That's what I said. To look professional on FaceTime, Zoom, and in video meetings, do this. Add layers. Now, layers are good for several reasons. First, it shows that you own more than one item of clothing. Second, it shows that you can match colors like a grown-up, or it proves that you're colorblind. And 3, it makes you more interesting to look at than a carrot. Okay, let me explain the last one. We humans, and some of you reptile people out there, are suckers for dynamic contrast. In the food industry, which is not corrupt and we love so much, addictive dynamic contrast is achieved by spending millions of dollars on researching the perfect combination of consistencies and flavors. And that is why candy bars have chewy, crunchy, and soft ingredients like chocolate, peanuts, and caramel. Combine that with sweet and salty flavors and you got something that's rich in dynamic contrast and much more interesting than a carrot. And that's because a carrot only has one texture and one flavor, lame. When you put together an outfit with more layers, you instantly become more interesting than a carrot. And that's because now your outfit's got dynamic contrast, which is not lame. I've saved the best tip for last. And that's because my clients often ask, what's the best color to wear for pictures? The thing is, there's no one best color for everyone, but there is one best color for each and every one of us. Well, there's two actually. The best color to wear for pictures, FaceTime, Zoom meetings, a video meeting, and anywhere is 1, a color that's similar to your hair color, or 2, a color that's similar to your eye color. And I can prove it. Just have a look at these two images. In this first photo, I'm next to a color that's as far from my hair and eye color as possible. And as a result, I look as healthy as a Victorian child laborer working at a matchstick factory. In the second photo, I'm surrounded by a color that's similar to my hair color. And the result is, I do look like I have a tiny little soul deep down inside there, and I'm not possessed by the devil after all. Now, why is that, you may ask? Well, I'm getting to it. Well, actually, I'm not getting to it because it's boring to explain. But we can see it works because we have eyes and we can see the difference between ugly and less ugly things. And now you may ask, well, John, if the best color to wear for pictures is your hair color, then why aren't you wearing brown in this video? Now, the reason why I'm not wearing brown in this video is because brown, well, that's the opposite of a professional and good-looking outfit color. So my workaround, which is almost as good, but which leaves me with a tiny bit of dignity, is to wear a professional color in the same shade as my hair color. Which is why I'm wearing this professional looking navy suit instead of an ugly looking brown one. For you, it could be something gray in the same shade as your hair color too, but never black, which I'll get back to in the what not to wear bonus section at the end of this video. Now, if you're blonde, that simply means that you should wear something light or bright up against your face, but not white, as you'll see in a bit too. Now, when you wear something close to your face in the same color as your eyes, it draws attention to your eyes. The magnetic effect that this creates is why we call your eye color for the flirting color when it's used in your clothes. So, that's my 5 tips for how to look good on Zoom, FaceTime, a video meeting, basically anywhere. And the 5 tips were: Tip 1, wear contrast. Tip 2, only solid colors. Tip 3, add colored garments. Tip 4, add layers. And tip 5, wear your hair and eye color. Now hold up, I promised you a bonus where I show you what not to wear on camera. And here it is. Number 1, do not wear glasses without anti-reflection on camera. It's super annoying for anyone watching. Plus, if you're working in front of a computer screen, you should have anti-reflective glasses anyways to reduce eye strain. Because you wanna know what? I care about you. So please click like and subscribe. Now, one option is of course to ditch the glasses altogether.
Put your glasses back on and speak into the camera, you f***ing it.
As I said, one option is of course to ditch the glasses and get contacts instead. Number 2, do not wear black or white because it messes up the exposure on your camera. Black often makes you look like a bottomless pit of despair, while white can make you look like an insanely bright and flat as a pancake shape that no one can recognize. Navy and light blue are often a better choice than black and white in my mind. Now 4, now this is the second to last one. Now, if you followed every do's and don'ts in this video but neglected to iron or press your clothes before you show up on FaceTime, well, you might as well have showed up with bed hair as well, because they both make you look equally unprofessional. So, before your video meeting, always make sure to press and iron your clothes and fix your hairdo. Hey guys, John from the future here. Now, before we get into tip 5 of what not to wear, I just wanted to plug our new and awesome poster, 3-minute outfits, which according to one person that we surveyed, which was me, is bad style's greatest enemy. Now, this baby shows you how to put together professional outfits fast. And if you want to get your hands on one of these posters, the frame is not included. Please follow the link in the description below. Now, I'm sorry to say this to you, but I actually lied to you. Yeah, how do you like that? Bonus number 5 isn't about what not to wear on camera at all. It's something even better. It's about how to end your FaceTime, video meeting, or Zoom call. Let's be honest, too many video meetings just drag out and make it awkward and cringy and boring, right? Now, what we should do instead is to follow the excellent example of George Costanza from Seinfeld. Wow, never thought I'd put those words in the same sentence. Anyways, have you seen this Seinfeld episode where George Costanza becomes this incredibly popular person for one reason only? He always leaves on a high. So right before you end your FaceTime, video meeting, or Zoom call, make sure to do or say something unexpected.
Hello? Am I
being recorded. Hello, is there anyone there? I think I've trapped in some very angry man's apartment. Is this latex? I just wanted to buy some sequins for my Zoom out.